Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But, boy, it can work at one end.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Costa Curta. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Seedorf. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe! Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. He's tried one! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Milan have the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ha segnato al sesto minuto, numero 10.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Osimhen. Forlan. Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Makaleli, distributed tidily. Yamal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out to the right. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Makaleli. He is through here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Osimhen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's delightful. That's tidy. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Moved on forwards, couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shifted it to the flank. And they can counter here. Works it forward. Shot could be on. Played out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Makaleli, who does have an assist to his name. Could go all the way here. And the shot! There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And that is out of play. Forlan might just make this.
This is the time you need that pace.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Brescia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori. Attenzione, un cambio.
Brescia choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Seedorf. Doku. He's got the shot away! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage is all done.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Closing in on goal. Has a goal! Yamal. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Forlan. Doku. With Seedorf. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Makaleli. And it's Forlan.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is good alertness. Seedorf. Forlan. Doku. That's good play. And he's managed to get free. Chooses to go back. Forlan! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Gol per il Milan.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 5.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Viene
It's
sostituito
Bjarnason.
numero 20. Neymar. Cambio di giocatori.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Driving forward. And he was quick to
Il
react.
quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
4 added minutes on the board. Bjarnason. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ambrosini. And that will be the final act. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
So that's got things underway. And he's surging through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's heaved it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Seedorf. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong, and when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. So nearly the perfect ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Busio. So it is still 0-0. Now Nicolucci. Venezia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Figo. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zerbin. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Climbs up big! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Figo. Picked out brilliantly. Seedorf! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto numero 6. Seedorf.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Yamal. Now it's Figo. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tries to get it clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Seedorf. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Osimhen puts his foot on the gas. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Figo. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Gets his head to it! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koundé, Schlotterbeck, Ambrosini, now Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that should get the job done.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And the shot! And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first half thoughts?
Milan merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Lascia il campo.
Here we
per
go
il
again.
Numero 9.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Seedorf. Ambrosini. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a shade optimistic. Makaleli. Osimhen. Yamal. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. Nicolucci. Deftly done. Ball is over the line. And the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Oh, that's a
è
foul.
di
Free kick's been given.
28.997 spettatori.
And it's Seedorf. Played with finesse. He's had a hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's Seedorf. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Nicolucci, and they win it back again.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Time for a change in personnel.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 99, numero 77. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 7.
That has been knocked clear. Yamal. Makaleli.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Gets a good foot in there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the counter is on. It's an early cross. That's a decent clearance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Venezia have a free kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Distributed tidily. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No foul, says the referee. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that will be the final act. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Seedorf voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo caldamente a contribuire all'iniziativa Un Gol per la Vita.